Mr. Toastmaster, Mr. Toastmaster, and yes. Do you remember why you joined Toastmasters? Do you know exactly why you joined Toastmasters?
Mm-hmm.
There's some people who join Toastmasters, but still don't know why. They get an idea, but they do not know why. Tawana, do you remember why you joined Toastmasters?
Yes, sir, I do.
And why did you join?
Become a public speaker.
Become a public speaker. Kyle, why did you join Toastmasters?
Get a promotion.
Get a promotion. Cindy, why did you join Toastmasters?
Slow down my speaking.
Slow down your speaking. No one ever talks about leadership.
I joined Toastmasters because of leadership.
Thanks for that today. No one ever talked about leadership. I joined Toastmasters in 1999. Couldn't say two words in front of a crowd. Never thought about leadership. Someone, in some sneaky way, said there's a position open called area governor. Had no clue what it was. What do you have to do? All you have to do is visit 2 clubs twice a year, and that's it. Oh, I can do that. But they did not tell me the context you have to put on. Visit the club, enter reports online. Area government for the first time had no clue what I was doing. I became select distinguished. Did not know how I did it. The second time around, Jay, I figured it out. Then I became the district governor. So my question to everyone in this room, besides past district governors, have you ever thought about a leadership position in Toastmasters? Besides a club member? I never thought about it. Ladies and gentlemen, I became an area governor twice, division governor, public relations officer, sergeant at arms, lieutenant governor of marketing, lieutenant governor of education and training. It never was on my radar to become a district governor. I don't have time for this. Too much work. I can't take off on Saturday to do a deck meeting. However, if you ever think about doing something outside of the club, a district officer position is amazing. What we get at this level, you can't buy from any college on the planet. And let me give you an example. When I became lieutenant governor of marketing, there were certain things you have to do to meet your goals for the district to be successful. So I met all my goals. Toastmasters International decided they were giving me an award. What a great feeling. Imagine this whole room is filled. 70 different countries. They call your name. You walk out there with your chest out. You know, myself, Roy Gang, Canadian on Yossi, we walk across the stage. And we should have done the marketing. Excellent in marketing. You get one of these. In front of 70 countries and 3,000 people. That's a great feeling. Next year, Lieutenant Governor of Education and Training. You meet all the governors. You go to Atlanta, New York, what place you'd rather be? You're Disney World. They call your name again. Guess what? Your chest out even further now. It builds confidence. As a leader in this organization, once you taste success, there's nothing like it. At this level, there's a lot of work. It's very time consuming, but it's one of the most enjoyable experiences you can have. So I want to challenge each and every one of you that never stepped outside of the club to be any type of district officer, give it a shot. I would personally tell you, it's one of the best experiences that you can have. We all talked about joining Toastmasters, public speaking, get rid of the fear, but let Toastmasters be your butler and open that door for you to a new leadership position. It can get you that promotion job if you decide to take advantage of what we have here. And for everyone in here, in the advanced club, when you become a distinguished Toastmaster, this is the cream of the crop. Imagine you're in a room of 400 people, and they call it DTMs now. You're in the elite group of people. You're part of the leadership team. So ladies and gentlemen, know exactly what Toastmaster has to offer. All the benefits that Toastmaster has to offer. So when someone asks you, why did you join Toastmasters? Let's not say, well, I just want to get rid of the fear of public speaking. That was my initial response. But once I tasted leadership track, it was an amazing feeling. So in order to be successful as a leader, please let me careful here. You have to be unfaithful. You have to be unfaithful to your old self. All the things you used to do, procrastination, you have to be unfaithful to procrastination. You have to be unfaithful to that fear that you used to have. I don't want to tell anyone what to do. Well, either hear yourself and do all the work yourself, or you delegate to someone else. I used to try to do all the work myself. Man, it's so much fun to tell somebody else what to do. Hey, can you do that for me, Jay? Can you move those chairs for me? Thank you. Can you do that for me? It builds confidence, and all of a sudden, it's almost like automatic. However, all the past district governors in the room, you work behind them, and you listen, and you learn from them. You know, Cindy Cannon was number 4 in the world when she finished her term. Roy Gang was number 11 in the world when he finished his term. Gwinnett. And it still hurts me today. 2 clubs. We missed it like 2 clubs.
Wow.
I mean, you fight and you fight and you fight to the end. We missed it like 2 clubs. That would eat me up for the rest of my life. 2 clubs. It was a personal thing, it was for the district.
Yes.
Because I had a lot of fun as Lieutenant Governor of Marketing and Lieutenant Governor of Education. As District Governor, you got to tell us it was fun. It is a lot of fun to control the destiny of the district. It is our job to make sure that every Toastmaster in Georgia reap the benefits of what Toastmaster has to offer. So think about all the things that you like to do with Toastmasters. Think about all the things you like to do professionally or personally. Get a leadership award. It's amazing for your self-confidence. So ladies and gentlemen, I ask you again, why did you join Toastmasters?
Leadership.
See, I joined in 1999, as I said earlier. Wouldn't stand before 2 people to speak. District governor was not on my radar. But as I went up the ladder, and I watched Cindy Cannon as a sergeant at arms, Roy Gang as LGM, Kane as the LJ. You listen and you learn from them. You take the best of everything they have, put into one. And most of you in here have been on my team in one point or the other. You know, Kyle and Olivia, I mean, I'm not sure what you have not done as a couple. And by a show of hands, who was a district officer in here today?
Raise your hand high. That's
Now,
Yes.
I did a charter ceremony earlier today and asked a question. And for some reason, Toastmasters, we actually questioned you. Who is a district officer today?
Great. Be
You
proud.
should be proud.
That's right.
When you join the North Gwinnett Advanced Toastmasters Club, we are raising the bar. We are raising.
That's right.
When you come to this club, you get 3 evaluations. 3 evaluations to make you another speaker. But more importantly, it is an all-out war on who's going to be the best evaluator. We have evaluation contests at every meeting. Who's going to be the best evaluator, the best leader? Ladies and gentlemen, as I stand before you, never thought about leadership, never thought about district government, never thought about any one of these positions. However, in order to be the best that you can be, take advantage of everything that Toastmasters has to offer. I don't care if it's a conference chairperson, area government, AD person, division government, and sooner or later you'll be a meeting pass. But you're still involved in the district. Because I still call Senator Roy and connect to them on certain things. But when you pick a team, pick someone you know that you don't have to lay up at night wondering if they're going to do what they say they're going to do. So as a leader in this organization, pick the best people that you can have. And I want to warn you about this. Sometimes they're not your friends. They're not your friends. So there are a lot of leaders in this district, and as we reform next year, we're looking for more leaders. There are more opportunities to go forward. And as I did meeting this past weekend, Jay, he brought up a good point with our area governors. And Jay, can you repeat what you said?
I told a group of area governors that they were an outstanding group of area governors because they weren't whining that it hadn't been handed to them. They were working and finding out their own answers as opposed to complaining that somebody didn't tell them how to have that.
Okay, excellent.
That shows growth. And what we're trying to do this year is engage area governors even more. Put them out front. Sometimes they'll sit there the whole year and may not say a word. Some area governors, I just want to get my DTM. They don't care about the club. And ask the question, well, how do you become distinguished? Dead solid. So I said, let me rephrase the question. How do you become distinguished? You can ask anyone whom you want to. You can look at any resource you want to. Want to realize they have a position, but don't know how to be successful in that position. So we have to find out why, the dialogue. We have to communicate. We did a team building exercise that was very, very, very successful. So ladies and gentlemen, as I lead, think about leadership position. Toastmasters is the best kept secret in the world. Let Toastmasters be your butler because it can open up many doors for you. Mr. Contest, sorry.